Upon winning the men's 200-meter finals at the U.S. national trials, Noah Lyles and his cohorts promised to sweep at the Paris Olympic Games in that event. And that kind of aggravated me. So do you think Bryan Levell, his coming of age, could mean that he could bring hope for Jamaica in the men's 200 meters eventually? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drop videos once a day in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, Noah Lyles, after winning, all three gentlemen, after placing first, second, and third in the 200-meter finals at the U.S. National Championships, said this about what they would do to us and the rest of the world in Paris.
And we sweep in Oregon, we gonna sweep in Paris. That's all I gotta say.
Hey man, like you said, it feels good to be back on the track. This is my first race, so hopefully when we all get back into shape when we go to Paris, it'll be a sweep.
Like Noah said, we expect a sweep, and we're going to get the job done this time. Tokyo, we didn't, but this time we're going to make sure to put the hammer down.
Let's go Team USA!
And to be honest, this aggravated me. Why? Because I think they're telling the truth. Look, Noah Lyles won in 19.53, a world lead meet record. Kenny Benrick ran a personal best of 19.59 to take second. Aaron Knighton ran a season best of 19.77. Coleman ran 19.89. Come on. Look, Jamaica has no real 200-meter program to speak of. But recently, this young man, Bryan Levell, ran and won the 200-meter championships in his first sub-20, running 19.97 to take first ahead of Andrew Hudson, last year's winner, who ran 20.02 to take second, and Javari Thomas came third in 20.32. Could there be hope? Does this mean that this young man, who recently, meaning Bryan Levell, who ran his first sub-10 second, which is 9.98 in the semifinals of 100 meters, could he bring hope to Jamaica?
Off they go for the 200 final. Javari Thomas got a blazing start in lane number 4. Andrew Hudson in 5, Trent Turris 1. Helen Levell in 6. The junior on the outside car in lane number 8. It is Andrew Hudson. And in the corner, Levell. Hudson, Levell, Hudson, and Levell!
So with a 100-meter new PB of 9.98 and a 200-meter new PB of 9.97 and just 20 years of age, Bryan Levell seems to be going in the correct direction for the men's 200 meters. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Andrew Hudson. Okay, I'm not. But it also seems as if a very important ingredient in Bryan Levell's coming of age, so to speak, in the 200 meters is his coach. Well, we have to say she's remarkable because we saw what she did in the past. Coach Shaniki Osborne, remember the impact she had on Elaine Thompson-Herah?
Champion in the 200 meters. Just talk us through that feeling.
Well, it's a great feeling. I'm very happy knowing that I came out here and got the win and give my tickets to Paris. I think a dream coming true.
Andrew Hudson came off the curve in the front. At any point, what were you panicking and if you were doing so, what is it that you were saying to yourself?
Honestly, that wasn't my race plan. My coach told me I need to get off the turn really hard, but I didn't think I'd do that. But I just kept my composure because I know I had the strength. I've been working in training, and my coach Shaniki has burned. And I think getting the win out here is a good feeling for both of us.
Sub-10 in the 100 meters, sub-20 now in the 200 meters. Talk to us about the role and the impact of Coach Shaniki Osborne. You just mentioned her, and we know her qualities. Just talk to us about her importance to you and the transitioning that is happening with you.
I mean, the transition has been good, knowing that both of us have been working really hard. Morning, the evening, go out there, put in the work in practice, and I trust her. And that's the best thing you could ever do with a coach and a lead. Just to trust the coach.
What's the most difficult thing about moving from the high school dominance to what you're experiencing now as a professional athlete?
Well, the most difficult thing, I think, is the training. One, to do what is right and stick to what makes you, things that will help you go forward. And you'll be all right.
Congratulations, Bryan Levell, the national champion in the 200 meters.
Shanika Osman clearly has a magic touch with athletes. Now, can we find someone who can beat a Noah Lyles, a Aaron Knighton, and or a Kenny Benerick? And could that person be this young man, Bryan Levell? Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, I know some of you are going to be saying, come on, Peter, 9.97, 10.98. I'm not saying that this young man can beat these people this week or this month or this year. I'm saying 3 very obvious things. 1, Jamaica has no 200-meter runners outside of Andrew Hudson, who is not necessarily homegrown, awesome athlete, great respect for him, made it to the finals last year at World Championships. And one athlete, we need more than one 200-meter runner. So to see a Bryan Levell, who ran the 200 meters in high school for Edwin Allen, blossoming and hitting his first sub-10 and sub-20 in both the 100 meters and the 200 meters, that means he's going in the right direction. And he's just 20 years of age. He's young enough, and I think we can build on this foundation. If we have an Andrew Hudson and we have a Bryan Levell, this bodes well. America is just throwing out 200-meter runners like crazy. And Noah Lyles is the best of the best of the best in the world as we speak. I am not even going to attempt to deny that. I'm a fan of Noah Lyles. I'm going to be very frank with you. But to hear him say, and them say with that level of arrogance and confidence, we're going to sweep it. I'm on YouTube, so I can't say anything. But let's just say it's not a pleasant feeling, because I know he's right. I know he's right. And Jamaica is the sprint capital of the world. Well, certainly one of the two, the other one being America. So if we can produce some of the great sprinters, and you remember in the past, all our great sprinters, Johan Blake, legendary. Usain Bolt, and we can keep going down the line. All of our great sprinters ran both 100 and 200 meters. And finally, Oblique heard me, or Glenn Mills or someone. Okay, that's a little arrogant. I'm pretty sure that they didn't hear me, and I'm just saying, we need to be running 200 meters. So I'm praying Ms. Osborne have this young man keep at the 200 meters. With his natural speed, and as he increases his speed over the flat 100, you're looking at a young man who one day in the fairly near future, a year or two from now, could be running something akin to a 9.77. And if he's a 0.77 over 200 meters. And if he's able to do that, we'll finally have a chance in the 200 meters. So, maybe with this win, young 20-year-old Bryan Levell is bringing hope to Jamaica in the men's 200 meters. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit the like button. Remember your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!